What's up guys, Alex from Paperform, and today we're taking a look at a recently released wide flow form template, the wine order template. We're going to jump straight in and take a look at how you can personalize this to start selling wine online. We'll also include how you can integrate with Google Sheets and MailChimp so you're better able to manage your orders and your customers. So let's jump into the editor dashboard and take a look at how we can personalize this form to suit your business. We can see we've included a dummy logo here. Two dudes, elegant wine made fun. Simply click on that and you have the ability to remove, replace, change the appearance and placement, as well as hyperlink your image. The process is the same for the header image we've included below. Now, if you wish to include an image on your form somewhere else, simply scroll to that area you wish, ensuring it's blank, click in the area and you'll see icons appear on the left. From here, you have the ability to add a question, a break, an image, a video, and for our agency users, HTML. Jumping over to our headings and our text for our form. If you wish to edit that, simply click in the area or highlight to change the appearance and hyperlink. As we jump looking into our question fields, if you wish to change the text of a question field title, simply click in that area or highlight to remove. And if you wish to add a description for your question field, simply click add some text. Changing the type of question field it is as simple as going to the right and clicking on the drop-down menu. I'm going to enter the configuration so we can take a look at how to edit the products of our form. Simply by clicking on that cogwheel icon, it'll open up the configuration for our product field settings and all other question settings. I'm going to enter the product tab where we have the ability to change the name, the SKU, the price, the stock, and the amount of quantity our submitters are allowed to purchase. You can also remove the images or add. And on the left here, you have the ability to change the placement, delete or duplicate any of those products. Jumping back out, we're going to take a look at this break here. Now within our forms, you have the ability to include a same page or new page break. I'm going to go over to the cogwheel icon, which is once again our configuration, and ensure that I've got that set on new page. If it was on the same page, currently, it would still be visible as soon as the submitter enters our form. But if we include visibility logic on this form by clicking so, what I've done here is I've selected the product field and I've made it so that when the submitter selects Tempranillo and only selects Tempranillo, that the Your Details page is visible. Currently, if they select one of the other 5 products, they will not be able to view this page. Of course, I don't need this for my form, so I'm going to jump back on. I'm going to toggle that off. I'm going to ensure that I've selected new page once again. I'm going to jump out of my configuration. Now, if you wish to duplicate a question field, simply click on the duplicate icon there. To remove, you can click the X. And if you wish to change the placement of any of your question fields, simply drag and drop those 2 horizontal lines. The process is the same for a group of questions as we can see here. Scrolling down, we can see the Your Details page is simply asking for some contact details as well as an address. As we scroll further down, we're going to take a look at the Finalize Order section. Here, we've included Delivery Product field, whereas we enter that, we'll take a look and see that we have the option for Express at $20 and Standard at $10. I'm going to jump back out and let's see that we've also included a gift card product field. This is simply a plan to upsell to our customer, a $50, $100 or $150 gift card. Once again, if you wish to remove any of your question fields, simply click on the X icon. Now that we've taken a look at the basics of our form, let's take a look at our theme settings by scrolling to the top and clicking on that water drop icon there. From here, we have the ability to change the look, the feel, the appearance and colors of our form, including the fonts, our question buttons and a submit button, and even translating our form. Jumping back out of here, we're going to now take a look at integrations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up to After Submission. I'm going to select Integrations and Webhooks. What I'm firstly going to do is I'm going to create a Google Sheet integration. So let's jump into our Google Sheets account and create a blank sheet to begin with. Awesome. Now that we're in a blank Google Sheet, first thing we want to do is we want to label our blank sheet, and I'm going to simply label mine as wine order form. The next step in the process is we want to label our columns within the first row. I'm going to simply type name for my first, as well as email, address, and product. Now that I've done that, I'm just going to quickly make these bold so they stand out from the rest of our information. From here, we're going to jump back into our integrations and webhook. I'm going to click on the Google Sheet icon. I'm going to select Add Row to Sheet. This will bring up the prompt for me to add an account or select one of the accounts I already have. If you don't have any on the drop down, simply click Add Account and follow those prompts. I'm going to select that one order form sheet and I'm going to select Sheet 1. Now we can see that it's grabbed those columns I created and placed them here with options for me to pipe. I'm going to go to the right, I'm going to select this icon here, and what this is going to do is going to bring up all of my question fields throughout the form. So for the name column, I'm going to input first name field and last name field. Now what is occurring is every time that somebody submits my form, the integration will capture their response to the first name and last name field and automatically populate this column here. Jumping back, I'm going to select my email field as well as the address field, and then I'm going to select my product, which was choices, my product 2, which was the gift card, and then next I want to send a test to ensure that there is a connection in this integration. It is imperative that you note before you run a test that you must run a test submission. That is by going to the live view of your form. You can click on that eye icon in the top right and then running through and submitting the form. The reason we need to do this is so that the integration has some real live data to pull. Scrolling back down, I'm going to click Send Tests and we'll see that comes back as a success. I'm going to jump into my Google Sheet and we can see that it has populated my sheet with Alex M, the email, the address, as well as the products purchased. Now, from our Google Sheet, it is so much easier for us to better organize and manage our customers and products. Something else we might want to do is jumping back into there. I'm going to click Finish Setup. I'm going to take a look at MailChimp. MailChimp is a great CRM tool that will allow you to better manage your customers, sending out newsletters, targeted campaigns, and emails. This is a great tool that I cannot suggest or recommend enough for you. So the process is the same. Ensure that you have a MailChimp account before you set up. I'm going to click Add Subscriber to a List. Once again, it's going to prompt me to add an account. So waiting for that to load. I'm going to input my login details. I'm going to click Allow. Then it'll ask me to select a list. I'm going to select Paperform Test. And we can see here, it's going to prompt you what the choices are. It's going to prompt you to input the email address field, as well as any of those others that you wish or feel are important. I'm going to select my first name field, as well as my last name field. You may want to select the phone number, birthday, address, that's entirely up to you. And then you want to send a test. Now what's going to occur is our integration is going to capture those responses and create a new subscriber within MailChimp. From there, you'll be able to begin sending email marketing campaigns as well as newsletters out to the email addresses and subscribers you hold within your MailChimp account. This is great if you want to publicize an upcoming sale or if you simply just want to get in touch with your customers. Once again, once we've done that, we're going to click Finish Setup. Now the last thing that we want to do is we want to set up an automatic after submission email. When someone purchases something through your store, you want to ensure that they receive a thank you email, and in that included a receipt. So with after submission, we're going to go to emails and we're going to simply click Add Email. Now from here, we've got the to and the subject field, which are necessary. I'm going to click on that icon once again, which we should remember, and I'm going to select my email field. Much like with the integrations, it's going to be capturing their response to the email field, and upon submitting their form, automatically send this email straight to that address that they input, making it so easy for you as a business owner. One order form, And then from there, I'm going to simply input a message. Hi, thank you for your order. Above here, we want to make this email a bit more personal. So I'm going to simply click this answer icon here, and there I'm going to select the first name field. As we know, once again, this is automatically capturing their response to that field and then inputting the response there. Of course, we want to ensure that we include the receipt in the email, and you may want to attach a custom PDF. We can also set logic to our emails, much like we could to our breaks. If I chose, for instance, my choices product field and then made the answer Tempranillo, this particular email address would only be sent out to those customers that made the selection of Tempranillo. That's all for the email. I'm going to ensure that I remove the logic of that. I'm going to click Add Email. The last thing you may want to do is to head to your success pages and redirects and change the title as well as description of your success page. When a submitter submits the form, this is what they will view. Thanks for your order. We appreciate you. You also have the ability to implement dynamic success pages, which will allow you to set up automatic redirects and pipe answers from their responses into the success page. That's all from me. It's time for you to have a go at personalizing this form. Good luck and happy form making.